Recently, I had the rights to 3 of my traditionally published books reverted back to me. So having those books in hand, I questioned whether or not I wanted to indie publish them myself. Well, since we're talking about the course from Sarra, Publish and Thrive, I think you can guess that I have decided to indie publish these books, but I really had no idea where to start. So let's talk about Publish and Thrive. So this is a self-publishing course from Sarra, who is a very successful author. She also has an authortube channel here on YouTube called Heart Breathings. So when I look for different courses to take for my author business, I really dig in and try to find the best of the best, or people who have a lot of knowledge about the topic that's to be discussed, and Sarra definitely does. This video is also a collaboration with my good friend Brittany Wang. We took the course in 2020 and we are so excited to bring you our point of views on the course and hopefully answer any questions that you may have if you're interested. So be sure to head over to her channel right after this video. I will link her video in the description, and let's get started. So this course in itself is the most comprehensive course I have ever taken. I felt like this was a college level course that spans many weeks at a time and is jam-packed with information and practical knowledge about self-publishing. Sarra has videos, worksheets, spreadsheets, the works when it comes to supporting independent authors who take her course. And also this time around she is working on accessibility, so she does have closed captions on the videos and is consistently upgrading this course in every session that she runs, which I think is amazing. And on that point, you have a lifetime access to it, which means you don't just take the course once and then it closes, or it closes after a specific amount of time. Once you buy this course, it is yours for life, and you get any of the updates she does for free, which I think is fantastic. I have taken other courses before when you have to have an active subscription, so once your subscription is done, then you can't access the course anymore. So I really appreciated having this particular course available to me always, because during this self-publishing process for my books, I have had so many questions. I have gone back to this course so many times since last fall, so it's definitely an asset. So in terms of the topics discussed during this course, it really starts from scratch. So you could be an author who has never written a book before, to an author like myself who has published books before but is interested in the indie publishing process. So she takes you from developing what you want out of your career, taking a book idea, publishing it, marketing it, and then also thinking about the long-term author mindset, because this business is really tough. It can be very tough, and having that long-term author mindset, business mindset is so helpful, and Sarra is such a motivational speaker and she is fantastic to learn from. As a published author, I already have certain processes set in my mind, but I did learn a ton when it came to marketing from Sarra, which has really helped me adjust a few things within my own author business with my traditional books as well as my upcoming indie books. And also uploading to all the different platforms that you can upload your book to, and all of the information on the backside of those websites to help me sort of figure it all out, not having to go and search in different areas, different YouTube channels, different articles on how to do this. It is all right there in this comprehensive course. Now in terms of indie publishing, she does go through the process of setting up your business, the step-by-step videos, as I mentioned, about uploading your books to the different platforms, tracking expenses, income, and all that businessy things that most authors don't really know, myself included, until you learn them, and so much more. And what better place to do it in one course that you can access for the rest of your life. Along with lifetime access to the course, you also have access to a private Facebook group and all of the alumni who have taken the course before, and Sarah herself. So throughout the year, in between when the course is running, you can ask any questions you have, build friendships, all that great stuff. And also when the course is actually running, Sarah does do live Q&As in every single module. So each module is about a week long. At the end of that week, you can ask any questions you have, whether or not you are taking it for the first time or the 5th time, which I think is awesome because this is such an evolving process with indie publishing that having access to other people, like-minded people, and other authors is really fantastic. And we're all learning this process together, so why not do that in a community setting? But if you are not a fan of Facebook, all of the replays of the Q&As are accessible on the course website, which is also awesome. I missed probably all of the live calls last time. They just were not at a good time for me, so I was happy to watch the replays and get all the information I could about that specific module. I'm also excited to tell you that enrollment for this course is actually open now. The new session starts February 8th, 2021, so if you are at all interested in taking this course, I do have an affiliate link down in the description. I really only add affiliate links to products that I believe in and that I use myself, and I hope you could tell from this video that I really did enjoy the course. I'm continuing to use this course as I start my indie publishing business. So if you want to check it out, feel free to hit that link down in the description. Clicking that link adds no extra cost to you, but it does help support this channel, so I would so appreciate it, but it is not necessary. I'm just happy to spread the word about this amazing course. There is also a bundle discount when you purchase the Publish and Thrive course along with Sarah's goal setting course, the HB90 course, which I've also taken, and you can get money off if you purchase them as a bundle versus each of them separately. I also did a video on how I went through the HB90 course my second time around. If you're interested in checking that out, I will link up in the cards and also the description box for you to take a look. So if you have any questions about this course, I am an open book about it. I will be happy to answer any questions. This is a higher price point that maybe a lot of people might be hesitant on. Admittedly, I was as well. I think Sarah ran this course a few times before I actually dove in a little deeper and asked questions about it and purchased it for myself. So I'm happy to be that person for you. If you have any questions about what types of modules there are, or if you want to take a closer look with someone who's taken the course before, do leave a comment down below and I'll be happy to discuss that with you. Again, enrollment is open for the rest of this week and then the course closes again. I believe she runs it a couple times a year, but if you're interested in self-publishing in 2021, this is one course you don't want to miss. And I wanted to thank Brittany Wang again for collaborating with me. Be sure to head right over to her video. Again, it's linked in the description box below. Check out more information about the course. Again, if you're hesitant about it, I would recommend gathering as much information as you can about it and really making a good decision based on where you're at in your author business or future author business. But I am so excited to have the prospect of seeing you in that Facebook group next week. So if you enjoyed this video, do give it a like, hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell next to it so you know the next time I upload, and I'll see you soon.